You've been drinking water your whole life, but what if you've been doing it wrong this entire time? It seems harmless. You're thirsty, you grab a glass, you take a quick sip standing, rushing, moving on with your day. It's something you've done thousands of times. But what if this simple habit, something so small, so automatic, was quietly working against your body? What if the way you drink water matters more than you think? Water is life. Every cell in your body depends on it. Your brain, your heart, your muscles, all rely on proper hydration to function. But hydration isn't just about how much water you drink. It's also about how you drink it. And this is where an ancient belief meets modern science. For generations, people have been told, never drink water while standing. But is it truth, or just a myth? The answer is more complex than you might expect. In traditional systems like Ayurveda, drinking water while standing is strongly discouraged. The belief is simple: when you stand, your body is in an alert, active state. Your muscles are engaged. Your nervous system is stimulated. Your body is not in a position to properly process what you consume. Instead of absorbing water gradually, it is thought to rush through your system, disrupting balance, digestion, and internal harmony. But does modern science agree? Here's the truth most people don't hear. There is no strong scientific evidence proving that drinking water while standing directly causes serious harm. Medical experts confirm that your body absorbs water effectively regardless of whether you are sitting or standing. In fact, hydration itself is far more important than posture. But that doesn't mean the habit is completely irrelevant. Because while it may not be dangerous in the way myths suggest, it can influence how your body responds. When you drink water standing up, you're more likely to drink quickly. You gulp instead of sip. And that's where problems begin. Drinking too fast can lead to swallowing air, cause bloating or discomfort, reduce mindful hydration. Your body is designed to process fluids gradually. When water enters too quickly, your digestive system doesn't get time to adjust. Some experts suggest this may contribute to mild digestive discomfort or acid imbalance in certain cases. So the issue isn't standing itself. It's the rush. Imagine pouring a large amount of water into a system that's already working to break down food. When consumed too quickly, often while standing, water may dilute digestive acids temporarily, making digestion less efficient. Now, this doesn't mean damage occurs. But over time, repeated habits of rush drinking may interfere with optimal digestion, especially if combined with poor eating habits. Your body operates in two main modes: active mode, fight or flight; relaxed mode, rest and digest. When you're standing, moving, or in a hurry, your body leans toward the active state. Digestion, however, works best in the relaxed state. Sitting down even briefly signals your body to slow down. It shifts your system toward calmness, allowing better coordination between swallowing, digestion, and absorption. That's why mindful drinking, often associated with sitting, is considered beneficial. Not because standing is harmful, but because sitting encourages the body to function more efficiently. One of the most widespread claims is that drinking water while standing causes joint problems or arthritis. This is not supported by science. Experts clearly state that there is no evidence linking standing water consumption to joint damage. Joint health depends on hydration levels. In fact, proper hydration actually supports joint lubrication, not harms it. So this particular fear? It's a myth. Another common belief is that drinking water while standing prevents the kidneys from filtering properly. Again, this is not accurate. Your kidneys filter blood continuously, regardless of your posture. Water absorption happens through the intestines, and the body regulates it automatically through complex biological processes, not gravity alone. So whether you sit or stand, your body knows exactly what to do. So if standing isn't the real problem, what is? The answer is simple: mindlessness. Drinking water while standing is rarely an isolated habit. It's usually part of a much bigger pattern that defines modern life. A life where everything is rushed. Meals are eaten quickly, often while scrolling through a phone. Conversations happen alongside distractions. Even rest is interrupted by notifications. In this environment, drinking water becomes just another task to check off, quick, automatic, and unnoticed. You don't pause. You don't think. You simply gulp and move on. And that's where the real issue begins. When you drink without awareness, your body doesn't get the chance to respond properly. You may swallow too fast, take in more than you need, or fail to notice how your body actually feels. Over time, this disconnect grows stronger. You stop listening to thirst signals. You stop paying attention to comfort. Hydration becomes mechanical instead of intentional. And it's not just about water. This same mindlessness spills into everything: how you eat, how you breathe, how you live. Your body becomes something you carry, rather than something you actively care for. And slowly, that lack of awareness starts to affect how efficiently your body processes not just water, but everything you consume. Now imagine a different scenario. You sit down. You pause, even if only for a moment. You take a breath before lifting the glass. Suddenly, something changes. You are no longer rushing. You are present. And because of that, your actions change naturally. You don't gulp, you sip. You don't rush, you pace yourself. This is the real benefit. It's not about sitting versus standing. It's about awareness versus distraction. Let's be clear about one thing: hydration is what truly matters. Your body needs water to survive. Every organ, every cell depends on it. Whether you drink while sitting, standing, walking, or even running, getting enough water is far more important than how you drink it. If standing is the only option you have, then drink without hesitation. Your body will still absorb the water and use it where it's needed. Dehydration poses far greater risks than posture ever could. But when you do have the choice, something as simple as sitting down can create a small but meaningful difference. It encourages you to slow down. It promotes comfort. It allows your body to process hydration more gently and efficiently. These benefits may seem minor, but over time, small improvements add up. This discussion is not really about water. It's about how you treat your body. In today's world, speed has become the default. Everything is designed to be faster: faster food, faster work, faster routines. Efficiency is valued above all else, often at the cost of awareness. And your body feels that pressure. It may not complain loudly at first, but it adapts to your habits. When everything is rushed, your body is forced to operate in a constant state of urgency. Digestion becomes less efficient. Signals become harder to notice. Balance begins to fade. Drinking water while standing isn't harmful on its own, but it reflects this larger pattern of living without pause. No single habit destroys your health overnight. There is no one moment where everything suddenly breaks down. Instead, it's the repetition of small, seemingly insignificant behaviors that shape your long-term well-being. Standing while drinking water is just one piece of that puzzle. When combined with poor diet and constant distraction, it becomes part of a broader pattern, a pattern of neglect. Not intentional neglect, but unconscious neglect. The kind that happens when life moves too fast to notice what your body truly needs. So should you never drink water while standing? Not exactly. Science tells us that it isn't harmful in itself. Your body is capable of handling it. But wisdom offers a different perspective. It suggests that how you do something can matter just as much as what you do. Slowing down. Being mindful. Giving your body even a few extra seconds of attention, these small actions create a ripple effect. They improve not just how you drink water, but how you live. Because true health is not built on strict rules or extreme habits. It is built on awareness. The next time you reach for a glass of water, take a moment. Pause. Sit down if you can. Take a breath. Sip slowly. Not because standing will harm you, but because your body deserves more than rushed, unconscious actions. It deserves care. It deserves attention. And sometimes, the smallest habits, the ones you barely notice, are the ones that make the biggest difference. Subscribe for more simple habits that can completely change your health and the way your body works.